Hello viewers, welcome to my track guide for iRacing Season 3 2017 in the Skip Barber at Suzuka International Race Course Grand Prix layout. Gonna take a look through a couple of laps that I've done. We're gonna focus on lap 8 here initially. I'm gonna talk you through that one, and then lap 10, as always, I will let that run through. The car setup I'm using is on screen now, courtesy of VRS. You will need 3.1 gallons of fuel for the actual race. I think you're probably going to be short by about a lap if you've tried with 2.1. Could vary in cold weather conditions, etc. with a lot of drafting, but for safety, use 3.1 gallons. The conditions of this session. This is basically a morning session as the season guide dictates, and the track weather is 74, pretty cold at the moment, so these laps should be relatively okay, I would imagine, as a general guide. So without further ado, let's jump onto the track. Okay, so here we are, just about to start our first flying lap on track. Going down the straight, obviously doing nothing. We are gonna be, pause it about now. We'll be using the 50 marker as our marker just to start applying the brakes. We're gonna drop down to 4th initially, and then as we come through here, we're still trail braking a little bit, and about here we are gonna drop down to 3rd gear, and you really want to kind of try and hug the inside. It's important. Can't emphasize enough. You've got to get the car slowed down enough. You will gain more time by being better on the brakes. Through here, we don't gear up to 4th gear. Leave it in 3rd. Through this whole section, effectively, you just want to run the curves on every corner through here. Pretty much speaks for itself. On this right hander, we want to hug the right hand side curb a bit more than normal, because it's key that we get over here as much as possible, at least, because this is effectively the start of a short straight. This whole left hander, you can accelerate all the way through it, so it's effectively a straight. Mount the inside curve there, and we are not lifting now, so if you take that wrongly back there, you will have to lift a bit back there. If you're kind of running wides, and that will lose your time. Up here, we're going to be braking, I think just before the 50. We're going to come down 1 gear, down to 3rd gear, clip the inside curb, on the outside curb, down 2 gears now for, is this 2nd Degner? I'm terrible at corner names, apologies. Get on that curb, on the outside curb, and through now towards this hairpin. At about, let me just roll on, yeah, just after the kink back there, you want to be on the brakes. We're going to be down to 1st gear. Important to realise this corner or hairpin is cambered, so you can really kind of get in quite tight on it and get the power down, exit out. Now flat out around here, want to hug the right hand side as much as possible, because quite simply you're covering less track distance, so every little helps. And we are gonna bring that back. So we are gonna be, can't quite see the tyre markings here, but there are tyre markings on the track, and we're using those as our first line of braking. We're going to be braking down to 4th gear initially for the first part. A little bit more trail braking going on through here, and as you just heard, drop down to third at this point. We're going to try and run out wide here, and you just got to listen for the engine. Once it lets you come back in, you plant that power down, and now you can start to relax before you come up to 130R. .130R, we're gonna have to lift a little bit, but we're leaving it in fifth. 50 marker is kind of our turning marker. You really want to make sure you turn in early. Try and clip that inside curb if possible, and that's not too bad. Here we're using that last marker as our braking point. Gonna go down all the way down to first gear, through there, ride the curb, ride the other curb, and power out. Again, hug the inside line to minimise track distance. And that completes one lap of Suzuka. As always, I will leave the second lap commentary free.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Okay, and there you have it. That's 2 laps around Suzuka. As always, guys, I hope this has helped someone out there. If you feel it's helped you, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.